Welcome to another Learning to Read video drum lesson series. This drum lesson covers the topic of dynamics, and more specifically it covers mezzo piano, mezzo forte, pianissimo, and fortissimo. In order to do this lesson, you're going to need the beat sheet called Dynamics 2, and you can get that at onlinedrummer.com. Just as a quick review, remember that when you had the letter P under a measure, that stood for piano, which meant to play soft. When you had the letter F under a measure, that stood for forte, which means to play loud. Now I'm going to introduce the letter M. When the letter M is put before either of those markings, like an MP or an MF, the letter M stands for mezzo. And mezzo you can think of as meaning medium. MP would mean mezzo piano or medium soft. MF would mean mezzo forte or medium loud. Medium soft, or MP, isn't quite as soft, it's medium soft. And MF isn't quite as loud, it's medium loud. Let's take a look at line number 1 of the beat sheet called Dynamics 2. You'll see that the first measure is played piano, which is soft. The second measure is mezzo piano, a medium loud. So you go from playing soft to medium soft, which is a little bit louder. The third measure goes back to soft, and then finally the fourth measure goes to mezzo piano, medium soft, a little bit louder again. One thing that needs to be pointed out are the accents on measure 3. You have a piano dynamics marking, which means you're going to play soft, but then there's accents thrown in. Remember that an accent only means that it's going to stick out above the other notes. It's going to stick out, it's accented. So an accent on piano isn't necessarily going to be as loud as an accent on mezzo piano. Let's try playing line number 1 together. 1, 2, ready, and go. And 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a... Line number 2 introduces the MF that we talked about, mezzo forte or medium loud. So measure 1 in line number 2 starts out forte, it's loud, and then mezzo forte isn't quite as loud, it's a little softer. And then back to forte for measure 3, and mezzo forte for measure 4. Same thing with the accents. An accent on forte will probably be louder than an accent on mezzo forte. Let's play line number 2 together. 1, 2, ready, and go. E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and Line number 3 incorporates the decrescendo. So we start at forte on measure 1. Measure 2 is going to decrescendo the entire measure to mezzo forte, from loud to medium loud. It's not a big decrescendo because the two volumes or the two dynamic markings aren't that different, so it's a very, very gradual decrescendo. Measure 4 has a crescendo. Measure 4 is at piano, and when you get to the crescendo, you're only going to crescendo for beats 3 and 4 from piano all the way to forte. This is going to be a big crescendo, and it's going to be quick. You have to get from piano to forte in 2 beats, 3 and 4. Let's play line number 3 together. 1 and 2 and ready, and a go. E and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 and. Line number 4 introduces us to two new markings, and they're on measures 3 and 4. You have a fortissimo, which is indicated by two F's, and a pianissimo, which is indicated by two P's. If one F means loud, then two F's means very loud. If one P means soft, then two P's means very soft. The most difficult part about number 4 is keeping your dynamics straight. You start off at mezzo forte, which is a medium loud. You go to piano, and then you have this crescendo into a fortissimo. You go from a piano to a fortissimo to a pianissimo, very soft. And then you have to remember how loud you played mezzo forte on the repeat. So it's hard to keep straight what volume each of these markings is. Just remember the important part is that there's a change in dynamics where there should be. So from measure 1 to 2, it needs to go from being a medium loud to a soft. So you need to hear a change in the volume. Let's play line number 4 together. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And 1 and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 E and 3 4 and 1 and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 4 and. Number 5 introduces some very short crescendos. In measure 1, we have a crescendo just on beat 4. It goes from pianissimo to piano. Now that's not a big change in dynamics, so it's going to be hard to recognize that crescendo, but we know it's there because we can see it on the page. This entire line is gradually increasing in volume with each measure. You start at pianissimo, very soft, and you get to soft, and you get to medium soft, and then you get to a medium loud, and then you decrescendo back down to pianissimo. Let's play line number 5 together. 1 and 2 and ready and go E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Line number 6 starts as a fortissimo, and the first note and a lot of the notes in there are accented fortissimos, which is very loud. You're starting very loud and you've got to accent above very loud. So you're going to be hitting the drum fairly hard. You have a decrescendo on measure 3 that decrescendos down to a piano, and then on the repeat back up to fortissimo. So these are big changes. Let's play line number 6 together. 1, 2, and a ready and go. And 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. And there you have it. That's mezzo piano, mezzo forte, pianissimo, and fortissimo. I hope this lesson was useful to you. Keep drumming.